God says, "My child, listen carefully, for this is not a joke, this is not something to overlook, this is not something to ignore. The heavens have spoken, and the time has come. For what was hidden to be revealed, someone has made a very large payment. A transaction has taken place in secret. It was not meant for you to see, it was not meant for you to know, but I, the Lord, have seen it. I have watched every movement, every hidden exchange, every silent conversation. And now I am bringing it into the light. This payment was made with intent. It was made with a purpose. It was made for something that involves you, and yet you were never supposed to find out. The truth has been covered. The details have been concealed. But my child, I will not let this remain in the shadows. I will not allow you to walk in darkness when I have called you into light. I will not let deceived seats stand in the place of truth. The one who made this payment thought they were being careful. They thought they were being wise. They thought they had planned everything so well that no one would ever know, but they forgot that I see all things. They forgot that I hear every whispered word. They forgot that I search the hearts of men and bring every hidden thing into the open. And now the moment has come for the exposure to take place. Do not be deceived. My child, the reason behind this payment is far greater than what you suspect. The person behind it is not acting alone. There are others involved. There are hands at work that you have not yet seen. There are forces moving that have been influencing events without your knowledge. But I am sending my angels to intervene. I am moving to turn this around. What was meant to bring harm will be turned for your good. What was meant to be hidden will now be brought before you. The reason this payment was made is shocking. The true purpose behind it will shake you. You may have sensed that something was off. You may have felt the weight of unseen things pressing against you. You may have noticed strange occurrences, unexplainable shifts, sudden changes that did not make sense. This was no accident. This was no coincidence. This was all leading to this moment, the moment when the truth would be revealed, the moment when you would finally see what has been happening behind the scenes. You have been chosen to receive this message. You have been called to understand what many others cannot see. You have been set apart to walk in the light of truth. My child, you must be prepared for what is coming. The one who made this payment does not want you to know. They have worked hard to ensure that this transaction remains a mystery. They have taken steps to cover their tracks, to erase the evidence, to remove any signs of their involvement. But I, the Lord, will not allow it. I will not let this deception stand. I will not let these secrets remain hidden. You must pay attention now. You must be alert. You must be ready for what is about to unfold, because the exposure is coming. And when it does, everything will change. The people you thought you knew will be seen in a new light. The relationships you trusted will be tested. The foundations you built upon will be shaken. But do not be afraid. My child, do not let your heart be troubled, for I am with you. I have gone before you. I have prepared the way for you. The one who made this payment thought they could control the outcome. They thought they could decide how the story would end. But they forgot that I am the author of all things. They forgot that I hold the final say. They forgot that my plans can note or be stopped, that my will cannot be overturned. And now they will see that their plans are collapsing, that their efforts are failing, that their secrets are being shattered. Do not ignore this. My child, do not walk away from this message as if it does not concern you. This is for you. This is meant for you. This is my warning to you. Because in the coming days, you will see the signs, you will hear the words, you will recognize the truth as it begins to surface. And when it does, you must remember this moment. You must remember that I told you in advance. You must remember that I revealed this to you before it happened. The one who made this payment is getting nervous. They are realizing that things are not going as they planned. They are sensing that their secret is slipping out of their control, and now they are scrambling. They are trying to fix what cannot be fixed. They are trying to hold together what is already falling apart, my child. Do not be fooled by their actions. Do not be deceived by their words. Watch closely, listen carefully, because the truth is about to come to the surface. And when it does, you will know exactly what to do. I have placed my protection over you. I have assigned angels to surround you. You are not alone in this. Even though you may feel the weight of this revelation, Even though you may feel the burden of what is being exposed, I want you to know that you are safe in my hands. Nothing will happen to you outside of my will. Nothing will unfold that I have not already accounted for. Nothing will surprise me, even if it shocks you. Prepare yourself. My child, stand firm. Do not waver. The truth is here. The exposure is happening, and nothing will ever be the same again. My beloved child, listen closely to my voice, for what I reveal to you today is not to be taken lightly. I have seen your heart, your struggles, your prayers whispered in the quiet of the night, and the burdens you carry upon your soul. I know the questions that have lingered in your mind, the unease that has settled in your spirit, and the search for clarity that has led you to this moment. Understand that I am not a God of confusion, nor do I leave my children in the darkness. I bring light where there has been shadow truth, where there has been deception, and understanding where there has been blindness today. I am opening your eyes to something you could not have seen on your own. It is time for you to know what has been hidden, what has been spoken in secret, and what has been planned beyond your awareness. There is something that has taken place, something orchestrated without your knowledge, something designed with purpose, intent, and deliberation. A large payment has been made, and this payment was not made in innocence. It was not given out of kindness, nor was it given with the intention of bringing good into your life. This payment was made with an agenda, with an assignment, with a motive that is not aligned with truth, righteousness, or love. You may not have seen the transaction, you may not have been present when the decision was made, but I tell you now it has happened. Someone somewhere has exchanged something in your name, around your life, concerning you, and yet you were never informed. This was not a mistake. It was not an accident. It was done in deliberate secrecy, with a plan that was meant to unfold while you remained unaware. But I see all things. I hear what is spoken in the stillness. I witness what is signed behind closed doors, and I know what is carried out under the guise of normally. You have felt it, haven't you? The shift in the atmosphere, the sudden changes that have made no sense, the strange occurrences that have given you an unexplainable feeling deep in your soul. Your spirit has picked up on something that your mind could not comprehend. This is not a coincidence. This is not your imagination. This is discernment. I have been speaking to you in ways you did not fully recognize. I have been giving you glimpses, small signals, signs that seemed random but were never random at all. I have been trying to get your attention, to awaken you to what has been unfolding beyond your sight, to prepare you for the revelation that would eventually come. And now, my child, the moment has arrived. The one who made this payment, the one who moved in secret, is not a stranger to you. This is not someone far removed from your life, not someone unknown, not someone who has no ties to you. No, this is someone familiar, someone whose voice you have heard, someone whose presence you have felt, someone whose face you know. This is someone you may have even trusted, someone who has stood in your midst with a smile that hid most motives you never could have suspected. This is someone who has carried an agenda for some time now, someone who has harbored intentions that do not align with the love, truth, and righteousness that I have called you to walk in. This is someone whose actions have not been pure, whose words have not always been truthful, whose decisions have not been in alignment with what is good. I tell you this not to stir fear within you, not to lead you into a place of despair, but to bring you into wisdom. Knowledge is power when it is received with discernment and understanding. I do not bring this revelation to you so that you may act in haste, in anger, in recklessness. No, my child, that is not my way. I bring this to you so that you may walk in wisdom, so that you may be equipped with the truth, so that you may stand firm in what is right without being blindsided by what has been planned in the background. I do not leave my children in ignorance, nor do I allow my beloved to be deceived when their hearts are seeking truth. And you, my child, have sought truth. You have desired clarity. You have asked for revelation today. I give it to you now that you know. Now that your eyes have been opened, you must move carefully. Do not allow emotions to lead you. Do not let anger take root. Do not be consumed by disappointment, nor let your heart be weighed down by the realization that not everyone around you has been walking in truth. Instead, be steadfast, Be strong, be wise, seek me for guidance, for I will show you the steps to take. I will instruct you in the way you should go. I will illuminate the path before you, so that you do not stumble. I will reveal to you the conversations that need to be had, the actions that need to be taken, and the posture that you must maintain in the days ahead. I will not leave you alone in this, nor will I allow you to be overcome by what has been revealed. Understand this: what has been done in secret will not remain in the shadows forever. That which has been planned outside of my will cannot stand against the purpose I have placed upon your life. No matter what has been attempted, no matter what has been exchanged, no matter what has been set in motion, it will not succeed in removing my hand from your life. I am with you. I go before you. I make the crooked path straight. I turn what was meant for harm into something that will strengthen you, elevate you, and bring forth my greater purpose in your life. But you must trust me. You must not react in the way the world would expect you, must not retaliate in the way human nature desires. You must stand firm in faith, in wisdom, in love, and in the unwavering belief that I am your protector, your guide, your source of justice, the one who has moved against you, the one who has made decisions in the background of your life will come to face the truth. There will be a moment when what has been done will be brought to light, when the motives will be exposed, when the hidden things will no longer be hidden. Be prepared. My child, do not be shocked when the truth unfolds. Do not be caught off guard when you see the evidence of what I have already told you. Be at peace knowing that I have already gone ahead of you, that I have already put things in place to protect you, that I have already determined the outcome long before you ever knew what was taking place. Nothing that happens in your life is outside of my knowledge. Nothing is beyond my reach. Nothing is outside of my control. Stand firm. Stay in prayer. Walk in wisdom. Trust in me. You are not alone. I have always been with you. I am with you now, and I will always be with you. I am revealing this to you because I love you, because I want you to walk in truth, because I want you to be equipped for what is ahead. My hand is upon you. My protection surrounds you. My favor is over your life. Nothing will remove what I have ordained. Be strong, my child. Be at peace. I am with you now and forever. God says, my child, listen carefully, for what I am about to reveal to you is urgent. This is not a joke. There has been a large movement of finances, and you have not been informed. The transaction was made in secrecy, but I have seen it all. Someone has authorized something in your name, believing that you will never find out. They have been calculating, planning, ensuring that everything appears normal on the surface. But I am uncovering the truth. My child, do not dismiss this as a mere coincidence. This is a sign, a warning, and an opportunity for you to be aware of the hidden workings around you. There are forces moving behind the scenes, manipulating what is rightfully yours. The one who has done this thought they could go unnoticed, but nothing escapes my eyes. I have watched as they made decisions without your knowledge, acting as though they hold the power. They have whispered among themselves, convinced that their plan is foolproof. But they did not account for me, the Lord your God, who intervenes when his chosen ones are deceived. My child, I am exposing the heart of this person. Their intentions are not pure. They have smiled in your presence, acted as though they care, but behind your back they have taken actions that serve only themselves. I have been trying to reach you to warn you of this situation, but distractions have kept you from fully seeing what is happening. My child, be still now and listen. The financial movement that has taken place will come to light soon. There will be a document, a statement, a sudden revelation that confirms everything I am telling you. You will not have to search for it. It will come to you, and when it does, you must not ignore it. Do not let anyone convince you that it is unimportant. The details matter. The numbers matter. The names attached to it matter. Pay close attention. For I am guiding you to clarity. The one who has done this may try to justify their actions, to cover up their misdeed with explanations that sound reasonable. But my child, you must remember, deception often wears the disguise of innocence. This person knows exactly what they have done. They have calculated their steps, thinking that they can control the outcome. But I am the one who holds all outcomes in my hands, and I am turning this situation around. What was meant to take from you, What was meant to disrupt your stability will be reversed. The blessing that was manipulated, the funds that were shifted, the transaction that was hidden, it will be restored to you. You may feel uncertainty. In this moment, wondering how to proceed. My child, do not act in haste. Do not let emotions cloud your discernment. I am leading you step by step, showing you what to do. You will be given the wisdom to navigate this situation. I will place the right words in your mouth when you need to speak. I will align the right people to assist you. You are not alone in this. My child, my presence surrounds you, and I am working in ways you cannot yet see. Do not let fear enter your heart. I am with you, and nothing will go wrong for you. Even when others plot against you, even when deception tries to work against you, I am the God who turns all things for your good. Trust in me. My child, rest in my protection. I have already made a way for this to be resolved. I have already set things in motion that will reveal the truth. You do not need to carry the burden of this on your own. Release your worries to me, and I will handle what needs to be handled. You may soon notice that certain people begin to act differently around you. Their tone will shift, their behavior will change. This is because they sense that their time of hiding is coming to an end. They will try to control the narrative to convince you that you are imagining things, but my child, you are not imagining anything. What you are sensing in your spirit is real. I have placed discernment within you for a reason. Trust it, follow the still small voice within you that is guiding you toward the truth. This exposure is necessary. What has been done in the dark must come to the light. The false agreements, the misused trust, the silent betrayals, I am uncovering them all. And though this revelation may be painful, my child, it is the path to your freedom. You are stepping into a new season, one where deception cannot follow you. The ones who thought they could manipulate you will be removed from your path. The ones who sought to take from you will be left empty-handed. My justice is at work, and nothing can stop what I have already set in motion. Your finances, your resources, your stability, they are all in my hands. No one can take from you what I have ordained for you. No matter how they try to shift things in their favor, no matter how they attempt to work around you, their plans will not stand. My favor over you is unshakable. What is yours will return to you. In greater measure, the blessings that were delayed will arrive right on time. The restoration you need is already unfolding. My child, you are stepping into a place where my abundance will flow without interruption. The hands that tried to interfere are being removed. The voices that tried to mislead you are being silenced. The confusion that tried to cloud your mind is lifting. Hold on to my promise. My child, you will not be left in lack. You will not be left in uncertainty. I am making everything clear, and I am ensuring that no one will ever be able to take advantage of you again. This is your moment of revelation. This is your moment of protection. Stand firm in my word, and know that I am moving on your behalf. Nothing that has been taken from you will remain lost. Everything is returning, and you will walk in the fullness of what I have prepared for you. Trust me, my child, keep praying, keep seeking me. I am with you, and nothing will go wrong. This is my assurance to you. You are safe in my hands. This person is a gold digger and planning, my dear child. If you believe in angels, start this video and watch it completely. Angel says, my child, listen carefully, because what I am about to reveal will open your eyes to a truth that has been hidden from you for far too long. Archangel Michael has been sent to deliver this message, because the time has come for exposure. The time has come for the mask to be removed. The time has come for you to see what has been happening right in front of you, yet you did not recognize it. There is someone around you who has never had good intentions for you. This person has been pretending, smiling in your presence, speaking sweet words making you feel safe and valued. But my child, I see the heart. I see beyond the surface. I see what is truly within them, and I can no longer allow you to be deceived. This person has been planning something against you, something calculated, something designed to benefit themselves while leaving you in pain and loss. They have been watching, studying, taking advantage of your kindness, waiting for the right moment to take what they desire. You have been too trusting too, giving too generous, thinking that love and goodness would be returned to you in the same measure. But my child, this person has been driven by greed. Their heart is not pure. Their motives are not sincere. They have been pretending to care, pretending to love, pretending to support you, but all the while they have had only one goal to take what is valuable, to take what is meaningful to take, without giving anything real in return. Our Archangel Michael has sounded the alarm. The heavens have issued a warning. You must open your eyes now before it is too late. This person has made plans. They have been carefully setting things in motion. They have spoken words to others, positioning themselves in a way that ensures their own benefit while leaving you empty. You have felt something was not right. You have sensed that something was off. You have noticed small signs, but you dismissed them. You chose to believe the best. You chose to ignore the whispers in your spirit. But my child, I was speaking to you. I was trying to warn you. And now the truth must come to the light. The person you have trusted, the person you have cared for, the person you have given so much to has been planning this all along. They see you as a source. They see you as someone they can use. They do not love you as you thought. They do not cherish you as they claimed. They do not value you for who you are. They only value what they can take from you. Do not let your emotions blind. You do not let your heart lead you into a place of loss. I am opening your eyes because I love you. I am revealing this because I want to protect you. I do not want you to fall into their trap. I do not want you to wake up one day and realize that everything you had, everything you worked for, everything you gave was taken and wasted on someone who never deserved it. This person has done this before. This is not new. They have taken from others. They have moved from one to another, always seeking what benefits them, never giving anything real in return. They have practiced deception. They have mastered the art of pretending. And now they have set their sights on you. But my child, I will not allow it. I will not let this continue. That is why you are receiving this message now. That is why you are being told this in this moment, because the time has come for you to act. Do not second guess yourself. Do not let emotions cloud your judgment. Do not allow this person's sweet words to convince you. Otherwise, I see what you do not see. I know what you do not know. And I am telling you, their plan is not for your good. Their words are not sincere. Their love is not real. Their intentions are not pure. I have been watching over you. I have been guiding you. I have been protecting you, even when you did not realize it. There were moments when their plan should have already succeeded, but I blocked it. There were times when they were close to taking what they wanted, but I stopped it. But now, my child, you must take action. Now, you must make the choice. Now, you must open your eyes and see this person for, or who they truly are. They will try to convince you that you are wrong. They will try to twist the truth. They will try to make you feel guilty for questioning them. But listen to me. My child, do not be deceived. Their words are only another part of their plan. Their emotions are only another tool they use to manipulate their tears, their apologies, their explanations. They are not real. They are designed to keep you blind, to keep you trapped, to keep you from walking away before they have taken everything they want. I am telling you now, be strong, stand firm, do not waver, do not allow yourself to be pulled back into their deception. This is your moment to break free. This is your moment to walk away. This is your moment to take back your power, your worth, your dignity. Archangel Michael has been sent to fight for you. The heavens are moving on your behalf. Every false relationship, every deceitful connection, every manipulative tie is being cut. No longer will you be used. No longer will you be taken advantage of. No longer will you be blind to what has been happening. Prepare yourself, my child, because when you begin to pull away, this person will show their true colors. They will reveal what has been hidden. They will react in ways that prove everything I have told you. And when they do, remember this message. Remember that I warned you. Remember that I gave you the truth before it was too late. I am with you. I will strengthen you. I will guide you through this. You will not walk alone. You will not fall. You will not lose anything that I cannot restore. But you must trust me. You must believe me. You must act. Now, the exposure has begun. The truth is coming out, and nothing will ever be the same. Again, my beloved child, you have walked through life with an open heart, giving freely, trusting deeply, and believing in the goodness of those around you. I have watched over you in every step you have taken, guiding you, protecting you, and leading you toward the purpose for which you were created. I have seen the struggles you have faced, the burdens you have carried, the moments when you felt unseen and unheard. I know the desires of your heart, the silent prayers that only I have heard, the dreams that you have held close, hoping that they will one day come to pass. But now, my child, I must reveal something to you, something that you have overlooked, something that you need to see clearly before it is too late. There is someone in your life who does not carry the same love in their heart as you do. They have walked beside you, smiled in your presence, spoken words that seemed sincere, but their heart has not been pure. They have watched you, not with admiration, but with ceulation, not with love, but with self-interest. This person has seen your kindness, your generosity, your willingness to give without hesitation, and they have taken note. Where you have given out of love, they have received out of greed. Where you have sacrificed for others, they have taken without gratitude. Where you have sought to uplift, they have sought to gain. You have believed that their words were genuine, that their actions were rooted in love, that their presence in your life was a blessing. But I see what you cannot see. I hear the words spoken when you are not in the room. I perceive the motives hidden behind seemingly innocent gestures. I know the plans that have been forming in their mind. My child, this person is not who they appear to be. They have been wearing a mask, presenting themselves as someone who cares, but their heart has been focused on what they can take from you rather than what they can give you. Have questioned certain things, haven't you? You have felt moments of unease, glimpses of something not quite right, whispers in your spirit that something is off, but each time you have pushed those feelings aside, convincing yourself that you were simply overthinking, that love requires trust, that you should not doubt someone who has been close to you. But those moments were not random. They were not mere coincidences. They were my voice speaking to you, warning you, urging you to see the truth. But I know that your heart is tender, that you always seek the best in people, that you do not want to believe that someone could be in your life for the wrong reasons. But now the time has come for clarity. The time has come for the veil to be lifted, for you to see with my eyes, for you to understand what has been happening around you. This person has not been walking with you out of love, but out of personal gain. They have calculated their steps, measured their words, and adjusted their actions, not based on truth, but on what benefits them the most. They have been seeking opportunities, looking for ways to attach themselves to your blessings, positioning themselves in ways that ensure they will receive from you without having to give in return. They have studied you, observed what makes you open your heart, learn the right things to say to keep you in a state of trust. But I am revealing this now because I do not want you to be taken advantage of. I do not want your heart to be drained by those who only seek to take without ever intending to give. I do not want you to build relationships on falsehoods, to invest in connections that are not rooted in love, but in personal gain. I do not want you to pour yourself into someone who sees you as nothing more than a source of provision rather than a soul to be cherished. You must understand that not everyone who walks with you is meant to stay. Not everyone who speaks kind words has a kind heart. Not everyone who stands by your side in good times will remain. When things become difficult, some people are drawn to you not because they value you, but because they value what you can offer. And once they have taken all they can, they will move on, leaving you wondering where you went wrong, questioning whether you should have done more, given more, tried harder. But my child, the problem is not you. It has never been you. It is their heart that is misaligned, their motives that are impure, their intentions that are not rooted in love. I know this is not easy to hear. I know that your heart may resist this truth because you have invested in this person. You have shared moments, you have built what you believe to be a bond, but bonds built on falsehoods are not true bonds at all. Relationships rooted in manipulation are not relationships worth holding on to. Love that is given only when there is something to gain is not love at all. I do not want you to be disheartened. I do not want you to become bitter, to shut your heart off from others, to stop believing in genuine love and real connections. But I do want you to be wise. I want you to discern. I want you to recognize when someone is in your life for the right reasons and when they are not. I want you to seek relationships that are built on mutual respect, mutual giving, mutual love. This person may try to convince you, otherwise they may speak words that sound sincere. They may make promises. They may attempt to hold on to their place in your life by offering in gestures that seem genuine, but remember, I see the heart, I know what lies beneath the surface. And I am telling you now, their heart is not aligned with truth. Their plans are not for your good. They have already begun devising their next move, already started thinking about what else they can gain, already considered how they can maintain their position without having to change their motives. But my child, I am stepping in, I am revealing this to you so that you are not caught unaware. I am removing the blinder so that you can walk in wisdom. I am giving you this knowledge so that you can make decisions that align with your best interest rather than being swayed by emotions that may cloud your judgment. I am with you in this. You do not have to navigate this alone. I will guide you. I will give you the strength to make the right choices. I will comfort you. If this revelation brings pain, but trust me when I say that removing those who are not meant for you will make room for those who are letting go of relationships built on falsehoods, will open the door for relationships rooted in truth. Protecting your heart from manipulation will allow you to receive love that is pure and genuine. Do not ignore this message. Do not dismiss this as a passing thought. This is my word to you, my God, guidance, my love in action. I want the best for you. I want you to be surrounded by people who truly care for you, who celebrate you without hidden motives, who love you without conditions. And in order for that to happen, you must release those who do not. You must walk away from what is not real so that you can embrace what is. I love you, my child. I always have and I always will. My plans for you are good, my intentions for you are pure, and my guidance is always for your benefit. Trust in me, listen to my voice, follow where I lead, and you will walk into the fullness of what I have prepared for you. Be strong, be wise, and know that I am always with you. Angel says, my child, listen closely, for there is something I must reveal to you. There is someone near you whose intentions are not pure, whose heart is filled with selfish desires, and whose words are sweet but lack truth. This person has studied your kindness, observed your blessings, and now they seek to take what is not rightfully theirs. They have smiled in your presence, spoken words of affection, and pretended to care, but beneath it all, their motives are driven by personal gain. They are not here to build with you, my child. They are here to take from you. I have seen the conversations they have had behind your back. I have heard the words they have spoken when they thought no one was listening. They believe their plan is hidden, but nothing is hidden from me. They have calculated each move, waited for the right moment, and now they believe they have you exactly where they want you, but they do not know that I have been watching. I have been protecting you. I have been placing warnings in your spirit, giving you uneasy feelings, showing you glimpses of the truth. But now I am making it clear this person's plan is not new. They have done this before. They have taken from others using their charm, their words, and their deception. They believe they can manipulate their way into your life and gain access to what I have given you. But my child, what I bless you with is not theirs to take. They will soon realize that their plans will not succeed. They will learn that their tricks will not work on my chosen one. I need you to open your eyes. My child, you have overlooked things because of the love in your heart. You have given the benefit of the doubt, assumed the best, and chosen to believe what was presented to you. But now I am calling you to see clearly. Do not be swayed by empty words. Do not be blinded by gestures that seem kind but are rooted in selfishness. This person is not who they pretend to be. Their actions will reveal the truth. Be cautious, my child. This is not to create fear in your heart, but to prepare you. Watch closely over the next few days. You will begin to see signs, small confirmations that will make you realize what I am telling you is true. You will notice inconsistencies, stories that do not align, moments where their mask begins to slip, and when you see it, do not ignore it. This is your sign. This person thinks they can take advantage of your generosity. They believe they can walk into your life and claim what you have worked for, what you have prayed for, what I have given you, but I will not allow it. My child, their plans will not succeed. I will not let your blessings fall into the hands of those who do not value them. They will not be able to take from you what I have ordained for you. Do not be troubled by this revelation. I am exposing this not to hurt you, but to free you. You will no longer be deceived. You will no longer be used. You will no longer pour into someone who only seeks to drain from you. This exposure is for your good. It is a sign of my love for you. My child, I do not want you to walk in blindness. I do not want you to be taken advantage of. I want you to stand in the fullness of the wisdom I am giving you. There is greater ahead for you. My child, you have a future filled with true love, true companionship, and true support. What you have given in the past will be returned to you by those who genuinely care for you. You will not have to question their intentions, for their love will be pure. But first, you must release those who are not meant to be part of your journey. This person, the one who has been planning to take from you, the one who has been pretending soon, they will be removed. Their exit may be sudden, it may be unexpected. But trust me, my child, it will be for your good. Let go of any guilt, for you owe them nothing. You have given, you have been kind, you have done your part, but now I am stepping in. I am setting a boundary where you have not. I am closing doors that should have never been open. I am redirecting you to a path where only those with pure hearts can walk beside you. This is your moment to rise, my child. You will not lose anything. What you release will make room for something greater. What leaves your life is making space for a blessing beyond what you can imagine. Trust in me. Trust in what I am showing you. Trust that I am guiding you into a season where you will be surrounded by those who truly love and support you. Your heart will heal, my child. You will not be bitter. You will not be hardened by this. Instead, you will walk away with wisdom, with peace, and with the knowledge that I have always been protecting you. No one will be able to take from you again. No one will be able to deceive you. You are stepping into a new season, and nothing from the past can follow you. There, watch my child, see how I move. See how I remove what does not belong. See how I restore everything in ways that only I can. You are covered, you are protected, and you are loved. Trust in me and know that you are safe in my hands. This is confirmed. Now you will be my dear child. If you believe in angels, start this video and watch it completely. Angel says, my child, hear my words and listen carefully, for the moment has arrived. What was whispered in secret is now being shouted in the heavens. What was hidden behind closed door, yours is now being brought to the forefront. You have been chosen to receive this revelation, and I urge you, do not ignore it. The time is now. The warning is clear. The truth is unfolding right before your eyes, and you must prepare yourself for what is coming. This is confirmed. Decisions have been made. The discussions that were held without your knowledge, the plans that were formed in your absence, the choices that were sealed without your consent, all of it is now being revealed. You are being moved, repositioned, and the circumstances around you are shifting at a rapid pace. The ones who once smiled at you, the ones who once spoke words of kindness, have turned away. Their intentions were never pure, and now their actions are exposing them. My child, I need you to understand this is not happening by accident. This is not a random moment of betrayal. This has been in motion for a long time, but now it is fully visible. You were never meant to stay in the midst of those who did not truly support you. You were never meant to remain where you were merely tolerated and not truly valued. There were people around you who were waiting for an opportunity to push you aside, to remove you, to silence your presence so that they could take what you have built. They believed you were unaware. They believed you were blind to their schemes. But I, the Lord, have seen everything. I have watched their movements. I have listened to their conversations. And now I am revealing the truth to you. My child, do not be disheartened by what is unfolding. Do not let discouragement take root in your spirit. This is not your downfall. This is your elevation. What they meant for harm, I am turning into your breakthrough. What they meant to take from you, I will restore in ways they could never imagine. There is one among them who still struggles with what is happening, one who knows the truth but has remained silent, one who has not agreed fully with the plans that were set against you. But my child, do not wait for them to speak. Do not hold your breath for a confession. Their silence is their answer. Their inaction is their response. They had an opportunity to stand for you, but they chose to remain still. And now I am moving you forward. Do not beg for what is being taken. Do not plead for what is slipping from your hands. What is being removed was never truly yours. To keep what is being taken was never the foundation of your destiny. You were created for more. You were designed for greater. And what is happening now is a necessary shift. Some doors are closing, and it may seem painful. Some relationships are being severed, and it may feel unsettling. Some positions are being reassigned, and it may feel unfair. But my child, trust me when I tell you, I am in control. You are not being left behind. You are not being abandoned. You are being set apart for something higher. The place you were in could no longer hold the weight of your purpose. The environment you were surrounded by could no longer support your growth. The people around you were never truly aligned with your destiny, and so I am moving you not as a loss, but as a divine transition, not as a punishment, but as a release into something greater. Do not hold on to the words they speak about you. Now they may call it a replacement, but I call it redirection. They may say you are being removed, but I say you are being lifted. They may think they have succeeded in shifting things in their favor, but what they fail to see is that I am shifting things in yours. My child, lift your eyes beyond what is happening right now. See beyond the moment of disappointment. See beyond the temporary discomfort, because in the coming days,